guys, so in a recent interview, Billy Joe Saunders on IFL, he basically, there's loads of things out. I'm going to chop it up in different sections. This section is about him stating about fighting Chris Eubank Jr. Chris Eubank saying that he's the A-side. And Billy Joe Saunders dropping a bomb, you know, letting us know, which we all knew, how difficult, he says, and I quote, how difficult the Eubanks are. But stand by, this is what he said that Roy Jones Jr., his trainer, legendary boxer, had to say about Chris Eubanks Jr. Stand by.
Because if somebody beat me and I could get a rematch, I'd take less money, I'd do what I needed to get the fight on. So that's the bottom line of it. I won, you lost. That's it, that's boxing, it happens, you know? If you want to argue A and B side, I can go all through it. My record, 31 fights, 30 wins. His record, 2 losses. My record's 1 loss. My record also says Southern Era, European, Commonwealth, British, 2-time, 2-weight world champion. His record says British champion, IBO title. You know, he just wants to stay irrelevant through the boxing game, and you know he's had the luck to happen because you know there's plenty of fighters was better than him. He you know his feet works like a crippled duck. He went from Roy Jones to whoever he's training with now. I even spoke to Roy Jones on the phone when I was with Coogan, and Roy Jones even told me that the words he said was this, and Coogan can even vouch for it. He's like a duck in water with no wings.
When was this?
This is
when he boxed Marcus Morrison?
Yeah, and now I was on FaceTime to Roy Jones, and that's what he was saying. And that's his trainer. You know, look, everyone knows the Eubanks is hard to deal with, and...
So, Roy Jones Jr. is saying that. That's a bit... And the way Billy Joe Saunders worded it is like that was his trainer. I don't know who he is with now. Everybody knows Chris Eubank Jr. He bounces from team to team. This is why I say he's not really in it to be a boxer like that. He lives off his daddy's money, you know, and he's waking up in silk pajamas, guys. He don't really just, you know, he don't really have to box. I think he just does it for fun, run his mouth, have the sheer arrogance like his dad did until his dad got knocked the bug out. And then, yeah. So I don't see how Chris Eubank Jr. thinks he's the A-side. I agree with Billy Joe Saunders wholeheartedly for this one. But yeah, Billy Joe Saunders said Roy Jones Jr. is like a duck with no wings in the water. There's nothing wrong with wearing silk pajamas and having the nicest thing in life. We all strive to have nicer things in life. But and he might be a nice lad outside boxing. You never know. You could hook up, hang out with him, be like, yeah, he's good, but what? Yeah, he's a decent guy. But I'm just saying, in the world of boxing, he's not that relevant. He's severely overrated, and I think it's just because of his surname, to be fair. Could you hang out with him not in a boxing vibe all day long? Yeah, you could. You could whiz around in his whips and have a laugh and have some nice things and stuff like that, but his mentality in boxing is something less I desire. So could I split the two? Could I hang out with Chris Eubank Jr. and be like, yeah, he's cool, but as a boxer I just don't rate him like that, I'm afraid. Just don't think he's all talk, no action, and yeah, we shall leave it right there. But anyway, I'm gone. Hey girl, it's LadyChann, but nonetheless, come box with CHANN. Jnr.